A girl knows what panties are available in her undies drawer. I know I do. At least until last laundry day. Mother and I have worked out a schedule. She has taught me that boys should know how to wash their own clothes and how to cook their own meals. So I've been doing my own laundry since I could first operate the washing machine. I'd been hiding some panties I'd collected in my bedroom for a while now, and I just slipped them into the washing machine. Mother would never know I wore girls' panties if she didn't wash my clothes. At least that's what I thought. I pay close attention to the laundry cycles, knowing exactly when the washing machine stopped so I could move the wet clothes into the dryer. I didn't want Mother to move them as she'd see the colorful undies I like to wear under my boy clothes. And this day was no different. I stood by the machine, waiting for the cycle to end. I knew that Mother was waiting to do some laundry as well. Everything was going well. I just hate when Mother is waiting for the washing machine and dryer, as I needed a little bit of privacy when removing things that I didn't want her to see. So all was going smoothly. I put my clothes into the dryer and started the machine. I made the mistake of leaving and going down to my room for a few minutes. Mother entered the laundry room and started her laundry cycle. Sometimes when I'm nervous about her being in there, I'll bring a book in so at least I'm close to the dryer so I can empty it immediately. Not only does it make ironing less necessary, but I like the warm feeling of clothing when removed quickly from the dryer. It went smoothly. Mother wasn't around, and I quickly removed my unmentionables and hid them in the laundry bag. I didn't have any problems hanging shirts or slacks, and I wouldn't care if Mother saw me removing socks or boy underwear from the dryer. It was those colorful feminine print panties I was worried she'd see if I took them out when she was around. So I thought I made it safely. Another week of laundry washed and Mother not seeing my girly things being removed from the dryer. It was when I brought the bag and clothing to my room and started putting things away when I noticed a panty that I knew wasn't mine. I mean, it was cute and pretty and all that, and I wish that it were mine, but I didn't buy it. I didn't put it in the washing machine. I knew exactly how many panties I owned, and that cute kitty print wasn't one of mine. OMG. What was I supposed to do now? I couldn't very well confront Mother. I couldn't ask her if they were hers. Boys aren't supposed to talk to their mothers about kitty print panties. They were my size. I know Mother wears a larger, more womanly feminine panty. I wear the cotton girl panties. Not that I haven't tried Mother's panties on. I liked that feeling of nylon against my skin, but I just thought it was wrong for boys to wear their mother's panties. Hell, it's just plain wrong for anyone to wear anyone else's panties. What am I saying? Boys shouldn't be wearing girls' panties ever, but that ship has already sailed, as my mother would say. So you're probably wondering where I got the girls' cotton panties anyways. Yeah, that's a good question. I found my first pair in the lost and found clothing at the school. I had lost a knit cap and was digging through the clothing in the lost and found at the school and saw this brightly colored flash and was drawn to it. I don't know why, but it just looked inviting. I just stuck it in my pocket since nobody was around anyway. I took it out of my jacket pocket when I got home and hid it under my mattress. I don't understand it myself, but it just looked really cute, and I was wondering why girls' underwear was so much more colorful and they looked like they'd fit me. So when I went to bed that night, I slipped out of bed and dug under the mattress and found those panties. I tried them on. They felt different. Kind of nice. I felt like this must be what it feels like to be a girl. I looked at myself in the full-length mirror on the back of my door. I liked the look of a pretty underwear on my bottom. And the weirdest thing, my privates started growing a bit. That never happened before. Needless to say, I started rubbing my penis through the panty material and was hooked. If this is what it feels like to be a girl and wear pretty underwear, then I was going to wear it from now on. Of course, I didn't tell Mother of my discovery. I just felt like this was something special and I didn't want Mother thinking I was weird by wanting to wear those panties. Of course, after a couple of days, I needed to wash them. I'd heard some people hand wash their clothes, but by this time, Mother had taught me how to use the washer and dryer, so I just decided to wash my panties with the rest of my clothes. That weekend I decided I was going to go hang out at the mall. They had a Kmart in the mall and I knew that I could purchase a package of panties and hopefully nobody I knew would see me. I went pretty early in the day when I expected there would be less people, and I was right. I was lucky they had those self-operated checkout counters so I wouldn't have to answer any awkward questions about a boy buying a package of girls' panties. Oh, they were so pretty. I couldn't wait to try them on. I bought the same size as the panty I'd found in the Lost and Found. These were those day-of-the-week panties, so I knew I'd have a fresh panty every day from now on. At least I felt a little better than wearing the same panties every day for a whole week before I did a load of laundry. I was in heaven. A new panty for every day of the week. Talk about feeling girly and feminine. And to think, I was wearing the same kind of panties as every girl in my classroom. It's weird to say, but I felt like I was wearing big girl panties instead of some old ugly boys' briefs. Yucky. I just didn't feel right when I tried on my boys' underwear. I just felt wrong if I wasn't wearing a panty. At this age, girls started wanting to wear bras. Not like they needed them. I heard some of the girls talking about bras and they told me to go away because they were talking about girl stuff. I walked away a little, but I sure was curious. I knew about panties, but bras was a whole new world. I thought I was being really careful about doing my laundry as 7 or 8 pairs of panties in the dryer were going to be hard to cover up. And here I thought I was doing a pretty good job. When I emptied my laundry onto my bed and started sorting socks and underwear, I found a panty that I knew wasn't mine. I've never owned a pair of Hello Kitty panties. I've seen advertisements and have seen the girls in their Hello Kitty pajamas, but I'd never seen anything like that for real. How could a pair of Hello Kitty panties show up in my laundry basket? And how could I confront Mother about putting them in the dryer? Crap! I was caught and I didn't know what to do about it. So I decided to go silent. I'll never wear a panty again, I promised myself. If I just throw all my girly undies away and never mention them again, maybe Mother will just forget about the whole thing. It didn't work out that well. Did you like them? She asked when I came down to the dinner table. Excuse me? Like what? I responded rather shyly, thinking I knew what she was asking but not wanting to talk about it. The panties, silly. Oh, you mean those underwear someone put in the dryer? Those weren't mine, Mother. I don't know how they got in the dryer. Those are girls' things. They don't belong in my room. It was the best response I could think of under duress. I know she caught me, but was maybe hoping that they got put in the dryer accidentally. They are girls' panties, dear. Do you like them? She asked, this time taking my chin in her hand and forcing me to look into her eyes. I don't know what you mean, Mother. How am I supposed to like underwear? That doesn't make any sense. Let me rephrase the question, dear. Do they fit you well? Are they comfortable? I hung my head in shame. Yes, I replied and nodded. Great, and that was the end of the conversation. She didn't start yelling or berating me, or making fun and laughing. She appeared to be honestly satisfied that I liked my new underwear. So that's how it started. At least I didn't have a really awkward conversation with Mother. Until a couple days later. You know, girls your age wear bralettes with their panties, dear. We were eating quietly at the table and I don't know what made her bring up this conversation. Have you noticed that? I've heard them talking at school, Mother. And you can see the straps through their shirts. Oh, please let this conversation be over. I bought a couple when I bought those Hello Kitty panties. Would you like to see them? She asked as if it were a normal conversation. We're not supposed to talk about bras, Mother, are we? I mean, the girls at school would never talk about their underwear in front of boys. At least, that's what I've noticed. Whenever they talked about girl things, they always made sure no boys were around. They've kicked me out of conversations a lot of times. I'm not talking about you wearing your bras in front of anyone, dear. I just wanted you to know that I bought a couple of bras to go with the panties I got for you. Would you like to try them on? I was afraid to tell her that if wearing a bra felt as good as wearing a panty, then of course I would want to wear a bra. I guess, I replied, since you went through all the trouble and all. You don't think I'm weird or gay or anything like that, do you? I asked, my voice squeaking like a little girl. I'm the one who offered, dear. Don't worry about it. I just think that if you want to wear panties, then you might like to try the bras on as well. I mean, that's what girls your age wear, and if you are going to experience panties, then you might like to experience the bra as well. I agreed, and she sent me to my room to strip down to my undies. She told me she'd be up in a minute. Now I wouldn't have been uncomfortable if Mother walked in on me if I was just wearing my boy underwear, but this was the first time she was going to see me in a pair of my panties. I decided that since she bought the bras at the same time, then the bra might be a Hello Kitty bra as well. There is just something about girls that makes them want their bras and their panties to coordinate. I removed my Thursday purple panty with a cute lace waistband and leg openings and put on the white Hello Kitty panties, then sat on my bed. When Mother came in, she was carrying a package of my first bras she'd purchased from Kmart. I know because I've seen those packages before. She sat on the bed next to me and opened the box. I was never expecting to have this conversation with you, James, but what the hell? These are bras. A girl wears them because she shouldn't be walking around showing the nipple of her breasts to anyone. They are supposed to be a private part of the body, and from now on, you will think of a girl's breast as a personal part. Nobody should touch it and you certainly shouldn't be showing them off to anyone. But I'm a boy, Mother. Is it okay for boys to show their nipples off? Stupid question, but that's what came out. I don't want you to think of a boy's nipples and breasts as a private thing. You see, when a young woman has a baby, she uses her breasts to feed the baby. Boys can't do that. It's a girl thing. But then, so are panties. I don't mind you wearing panties because I like the idea that you are exploring your feminine self. Some boys do this, but many do not. And I've noticed that you wear your panties just about every day. So, as a woman, it bothers me a little that you wear a girl's panties, and you're at the age when girls start wearing bras, so I'm going to allow you to do that as well. She proceeded to remove the bras from the box and she showed me how to put one on. She helped me adjust the straps, and then she had me try on a couple of hoodies and some thicker shirts that would hide the bra straps should I decide I would like to wear one of my pretty bras to school. I think I could pull it off. And with Mother's help and approval, I didn't have to hide it around her. Did it feel just as good as wearing the panties? Yes, and no. It definitely made feel a little more feminine. I mean, I was wearing something that only a girl should wear. And I knew that under my pants and shirt, I was wearing pretty intimates and it felt like magic. I liked it, and I liked Mother's approval of doing it. I wasn't all swishy and wiggling my hips and all gay acting. I did feel I was walking with a spring in my step. Like I had a feminine secret and all was right with the world. I think you know what I'm talking about. Doesn't one feel kind of feminine and sexy when wearing a girly panty? And then double that with the coordinating bra. I don't know about you, but I was in heaven. Does it still happen? She's bought me more things. Not like really fast, refilling my closet with girls' things, nothing like that. But once when I came home, she had a pretty floral print spring skirt and a top setting on the kitchen table. And a new nylon bra and panty set, a pair of pantyhose, and a slip. Awesome. I didn't ask, but just brought the things into my room. I wore that cute outfit to dinner and Mother and I had a wonder mother/daughter talk afterwards. I've found more unexpected panties in my dryer loads, which Mother and I both giggle about. She's bought me some more, telling me that I can't wear the same bras every day. A girl needs options, she likes to tell me. Last week she bought me 2 new swimsuits. A 1-piece and a 2-piece, and asked that I give her a fashion show after dinner. I was more than happy to oblige. There have a few other pleasant gifts, like bubble bath soap in a pretty princess bottle. She's given me some makeup and nail polish, but I'm not allowed to wear it without Mother's help. And now when we go shopping, she walks me through the girls section and we've even been in the lingerie section as well.